makes me so happy. And it is my great honor to introduce someone who has been there from the beginning. This woman co-produced Iron Man back in 2008. She's been involved with Marvel since 2005. She is instrumental to this existing. I am honored to bring out Victoria Alonzo.
Have you seen? This is history. You stand here, history. First time in 2 years that we're back here.
95 years this has been here. Wow. 95 years this
I feel so young.
So
I mean, wait, hold on, let me see the cosplayers. Where are they? Where? Whoa, look at that shit! Oh my god, I want one. I want one of those. Oh, wait, where are you? Oh, I see you. Beautiful. Look at you guys. Thank you for taking the time to do that. That's amazing. Well done.
So I've got to know, you've been instrumental to this world since 2005. Iron Man came out 14 years ago in 2008. What is your personal favorite part shaping this for over a decade and a half? What do you love about the MCU most?
You know, it's been very well known I don't like superheroes.
It shows in her work.
But what I do love is what they mean to you. What it really does is to see your excitement, to see what these audiences go through. I mean, this is 17 years now, right? This is my 27th film? Something like that. At Marvel. I can't remember. It's like, we just finished Moon Knight too last night, so it's like...
50 hours of streaming in 2 years.
But to see what it means to all of you and to hear you and to watch you grow with it, and then sometimes we get you when you're like 12, 14, and right now you're in your 30s and have kids, and then they come too. And it's like, it's a beautiful thing. So I love everything about our superheroes. They make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me think. They challenge me.
Yeah.
And they teach me mostly.
We were talking before about the beautiful moral compass, the Greek gods of yore that we have today, and then we see people dressed as them. We see people embodying these good messages.
And I tell you what, you have no idea the amount of time we spend creating what you're wearing. So the fact that you take what we create and then you so painstakingly sew every stitch, and you respect, sometimes you put a little flair to it, you do your own thing, which we love that. But to see that that means something to you, for us, is a joy, so thank you for that.
Now, you started in visual effects, and visual effects are, spoiler alert, a fairly sizable, important part of In the Multiverse of Madness. What is it about visual effects that you love, and how do you find the right team to make this art for us?
Well, I think there's about, I don't know, maybe 20 shots that are not visual effects in this movie, so it's one big, long visual effect. And this has been done by about 6,500 people around the world. So the fact that my name is on it should carry 64.99 additional names, because everywhere in the world there's artistry that is stamped every time that we have a movie. And the beautiful thing about artists is they always have ideas. This is the right studio for ideas. If you have ideas, we want to hear it. So we welcome, we go out with what we think we're going to make, and then somebody goes, hey, what about if? And we go, oh, that's a great idea. Do we have time for that? Yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's try it. So there's a lot of ideas here that come from trying to put together the puzzle from talented folks around the world. If you ever see a movie like this done without visual effects, it's a sea of green and blue and a lot of talented humans moving around doing moments that look a little bit like that. And then there's moments where there's beautiful dialogue. But without it, I think what I love the most is to see the birth of an idea, the birth of not an effect, but the effect of the effect. Because one thing is to say, I am Iron Man. And the other thing is to see him land fist on the floor, and then you go, You are.
My last question for you. In this, we've got a multiverse, and I
Yes.
love the concept of multiverse because it's kind of self-reflective. It's almost therapeutic. Like, what would you change if you could meet another version of you? So if you could travel in a multiverse, in the world of your imagination, what would you want to meet in another you?
I would love to go to a place where being a nerd is okay.
At the El Capitan.
And a place where all of our differences would amount to the great, great, great power of being unique, and that all of that creates harmony and peace. I would like to go to a place where it's okay to be who you are, it's okay to love who you are, it's okay. It's all okay, and there is no war. That would be my world, and I would like to take my kid to that place.
I love that. All right, now this is a very, very special event. Like I said, you were some of the first to see this movie, but...
Well, I was just thinking that, you probably are bored to see me, so I thought maybe I'll bring a friend today. I thought since I've been waiting 17 years to see her as a character, I thought maybe I will invite our America Chavez!
As you're a brand new character that a lot of people know and love already, but a lot of people are about to meet. You yourself are someone that grew up with these movies. What was it like your first day on set growing up knowing the MCU?
I mean, it's pretty crazy. Just because I had action figures and I would play with them. I like Doctor Strange, Wanda. It's just like pretty crazy that now I'm an action figure too. So that's pretty mind-blowing. And I usually take it everywhere with me, but I didn't bring it this time. I think that was a mistake.
Well, now you're the action figure. You're embodying.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
What was the first time you put on the jacket, though? Because that's such an iconic image.
I'm not gonna lie, it fit perfectly, and I was like, this is pretty crazy. It just it fit, and it was just like, this is right. And then especially once I started filming, and it was like one of my first day, with the outfit on, and Benedict was in his Doctor Strange outfit. I was just like, oh god, this is real. This is real. I'm in this movie. This is pretty crazy.
When Xochitl came to us, she was 14 years old.
Yeah.
And at 14 years old, she's 16 now. She had a birthday, which, by the way, we should probably sing to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Xochitl. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. 16.
Pretty crazy, right? Growing along with this movie.
Yeah, and that goes to show you, it doesn't take half an hour to make these movies. It's a little longer.
So you got to tour, through your birthday, your 16th birthday
Yeah,
as this
that's pretty
character. What's your favorite characteristic of America Chavez now that you've played her?
That's really hard. I mean, there's so much to choose from. What I really enjoy about her is that she's charismatic, and she's powerful, and she's smart. And you'll be seeing her on screen just not that long, so I'll let you guys watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
just
Chavez.
That's true. That's right. Of all the times to ask on stage. Okay, avoiding any Marvel snipers. You're also such a powerhouse in the comics and not giving anything away. What was it like the first time you got to see some of the elements of the film for you living on the set? Like your imagination versus the visual effects already done?
It was my first time working with green screen, so lots of trusting the process. But what was so great about Sam Raimi, is that he would cut the movie as we were filming. So that really helped for me, because I was like, oh, I'm just standing there. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have really known, because there was drawings of what the portals would look like, so that really helped me. I was like, okay, well, if I'm punching it, I know what it's going to look like. It really helped my imagination.
I love the way this all translated, and I love your character so much in the comics, and it's a very, very beautiful character to see on screen, and I want to make sure that you guys get to that as soon as possible. So before we dive in, I do want to take a picture with everybody. You guys want to do a big selfie? You guys in? All right, everyone gear up.
Gear up, everybody! Cue